Hello everybody. I am in my studio working on some Etsy orders today and thought I would make a quick video on how I make my roses that I embellish on different pendants or whatever. So I always use white clay because I paint my work, but you can do this with whatever clay you use. So depending on what size I'm trying to make, depends on the pieces that you break off. And my clay is pretty soft anyway, so I don't have to condition it too much. I just break it off, and I kind of roll it into just a ball. And this is the start of the inside, and I just kind of squeeze down one edge and kind of tug it and squeeze and kind of thin out that edge right along here. And then with my finger I start to roll up what would be like the very inside of the bud. You know how they're kind of tighter. Roll it up like that, and then just very gently drag my finger on that edge just to kind of roll it down a little. And then I take another little ball, nothing too big because again we're working on the center. And I do the same thing. I just kind of squeeze and pull on that one side. And then I take the bud and I find a spot and I just lay the bottom and hold it with my thumb and keep the top kind of loose, you know, and then I just kind of stretch it and roll that bottom to attach it, and then along this edge you'll see I just kind of gently roll that down again, and I squeeze the bottom, kind of twist to kind of squish everything together up here nicely, and you can already see it start to come together. So I'll go for another, medium size and keep doing this. I usually do it like in 3 layers all around the edge and overlap the one I just did, and again kind of hold it in the back with your thumb and just kind of pull and press at the bottom part and leave that top part loose. And then here is where I start to kind of just gently, where that little roll is I made, I just pinch a little bit to give it those little rolled edges. Let me go this way. So keep doing it as you go out around in layers. I make these pieces bigger because they're bigger petals on the outside. And you keep rolling it, and then pinch in little areas to give it the little edges that roses have. This right here needs to come down a little, but you can keep adding around this and make it as big as you want, but I'm just going to stop here. Gives you the idea. And what I do is just under all the petals I start to roll and squeeze at the same time. So you'll see how it's elongating here. I roll and squeeze until it gets pretty thin underneath. And I take my tissue blade and just cut right under everywhere that I just, pressed in and rolled. And you can see. And then if you wanted to move your petals around, and do different things, but this you could adhere with some Bake Bond to whatever you were working with. And if you needed to use the tool to kind of maybe bring some petals back up and move them around to where however you're happy. So yeah, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.